I think so. Good to see you. Oh, good. He came back just in time. Yeah, I think I should be ready. I'm excited about this one. I like the Nordschleife. I don't know if I have the fastest lap time, but I've driven around here enough times that I feel like I can stay on track. Just gotta take a deep breath and get around this place. So, and it's a long race, longer than normal. So, I love this sort of stuff. So let's see if we can get to the end. The strategy is either hard, medium, medium, 3 laps, 3 laps, 3 laps, or it might be worth it to go hard, medium, medium, 4 laps, 3 laps, 2 laps. Because that medium on the third lap is a little slippery, so it might be worth doing an extra lap on the hard so that I'm very competitive on the last lap of the race. But we'll see how it goes. Rain might get in the way as well. So we're looking, I believe it's hard, medium, medium, but it's either 3 laps each or 4, 3, 2. See how it goes. Whoa. It was right on me. I want to get a little space so we don't run into each other on our hot lap. What is he doing? Why is he overtaking on the outlap for qualifying? Whew, let's go. can't overtake here, can I? It's against the rules. Unless I just go clean past him, and it doesn't impede his lap. I was actually kind of keeping myself slower a little bit, because I didn't want to catch up too fast. Thank you. Let's see who's still going. I mean, he finished his lap. He got a 650. He finished his lap. He got a 653. There's a 52.6 over the penalty, so it doesn't count. Maybe he got a penalty earlier in the lap. Oh, sorry, 52.6, not 42.6. Spanish. Villa. 706. Is this our new guy? How's Walderzau? Ooh, 712. He must not be thrilled with that. I know he's faster than that. See how Elbert does. Elbert can be quick. Ooh, you got a 720 going on right now though, so that's not competitive. Gum started way after the rest of us, because he's still got a lot of lap left to do. Yeah, I'm 10th. I'm sure he wishes. I think he's faster than that. Something must have happened, or got caught up in traffic, that sort of thing. I know Walderzau's quick. But this is our last guy. And it looks like I get to have a peek at what Hamilton wants to do. It looks like Hamilton wants to start on the hards. He's finished. He's just trundling around. The only person still driving is Gum. I think he only has a minute left to do it. It's a 15-minute session plus 1 minute, plus 3 minutes to end the session. So Gum needs to get across the line in like 45 seconds. I don't know if he's gonna make it. Yeah, he's not going to cross the line in time. He's going to start from the back. Yep, Hamilton with hards. That's what I'm going to do as well. So at least I know we're on even footing on our first stint. He did qualifying on softs. That changed afterwards. He changed his tires now so that it wouldn't happen. It wouldn't get stuck that way. There, I put my hards on too. That's my first pole position. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. And I could have gone faster. I was kind of just keeping pace behind GT because I didn't want to run into the back of him too quick. There was definitely more time in that lap. Let's just double check. Yeah, haha. I want to put my hards on. Re-enter. Oh, I want to check the weather. Start at minute 55 of this hour. So 3 minutes. Yes. Yes. Okay, just double checking. I've got my hards on. And the weather. Oh yeah, just so that they get... Shoot, I didn't get it. Yeah, I didn't get the results. Somebody else will have to look for it. Okay, gloves on. Prayers said. Oh, Bala J better get into the lobby. Oh, Jesus. I keep touching the wheel with my controller with my gloved hand. Okay. Deep breaths. Let's see what can be done. P8. Is Bala also Bala in the Discord? Maybe I'll call him there as well. Simo might be doing that same thing. No, Simo, we don't have time for a drink. Is he in? 12:12? There he is. Whew. Okay, just... Yes, got it. No controller nonsense. Fan is on. Okay, here we go. Round 8. Final round of the season. My first pole position of the whole season. Or of any league race, to be honest. Okay. Let's put the weather way back. Radar on. Thanks, man. Oh, cold, hard tires are so lovely to drive. Ooh, restart. What? I mean, Gru, you're the host. If you're gonna restart it, restart it. Gru was just saying in the chat that he please restart. I'm not sure exactly what's happening. Maybe he put somebody in the wrong position. Okay, it sounds like something's happening. I'm just gonna drive as if we're racing until they restart it. Please leave the race with proper grid. Okay. Oh yeah, it's just... Gru is the host. So... Ooh. Yeah, he's gonna restart it, and everybody's out anyway. If they didn't restart it after everybody left, that would be nuts. Yeah, that's why I was confused, because the lobby didn't just close. If it needed to be restarted, Gru could have just closed the lobby, and everyone would have got kicked out, and then he could explain himself in the Discord. That's why I wanted to keep driving for a while until it felt confirmed. Just see when he pops back up. I'll just join tier 1. That'll be fine. Just join in and start spectating. What are they up to? Tier 2. Well, here we go. Take 2. Uh-oh. Tier 2, joining. There we go, I got in. Okay, 12 players in the lobby. We just gotta get them entered. Everybody with their right tires on. And set the grid up. There we go. Everybody's in. Crew should be able to set the grid and then we can go again. Oh, do it again. I have to change the settings. Okay. Hard tires. Let's re-enter. Okay. I just need 12 people in. Okay, 12 people in. Yeah, I want to say that too. Let's go. Oh, it's a new lobby. What's the weather like? Uh-oh. Let's hope it's hard weather. Let's hope it's hard tire weather. Okay, now. There's here. Radar's here. Okay. Ooh, I wanted to hit that better. be slippy on these tires. Turn in. Oh, I'm about to run away from them on the straight. Watch that delta. That delta's about to get bigger. Ooh. That is true. Thank you. I should be a bit more careful. I can brake later at that corner. Shoo, scared me. Okay, they're fairly far. I should keep an eye on their weather. Left one click is my local radar. Sit here on the weather. Make sure I keep an eye on what's happening in the distance. Ooh, some people spent that lap on soft tires. That feels like they made a mistake. Light lift just to make sure I get through that with no drama. Yeah, just got a healthy gap. I'm just hot lapping now. I am fine with that. Oh no! Very sketchy. That was so easy to lose. We'll try not to do that again. I'm cutting some curves on my right side. I'm really not trying to do. That is a good question. I'm not sure. I believe the points are like the feature. I wouldn't be able to tell. I mean, it'd be a good time to dig through the Discord and the rules book and see if it says anything about that. Yeah, I'm not sure. got a big lead, and I've earned myself plenty of buffer. There is 13 seconds to Hamilton. Even if they start going 5 seconds or 6 seconds faster a lap than me, if they pit and I don't, I should still come out on fresher tires ahead of them by about 5 seconds. And there's no weather on the way, so I'm trying it. I'm going 4 laps on the hards, as long as my fuel is good. Plenty of fuel. I'm going around again, and then I'm going for a 3-lap medium stint. Kaiser came in, he was on mediums. Oof, not paying attention. And Hamilton stayed out. It's actually kind of nice, because it keeps us on the same strategy. I can keep track of them that way, and yeah, I can keep track of them that way. So if any of these guys aren't as consistent as I am on old hards, and I keep going, this will really give me a big gap. I was just saying Hamilton stayed out, so he's on the same strat I am, putting in 4 laps on the hards. Yes, boxless lap. I won't have enough fuel for another lap after. It looks like the top 4 have all gone for this long, hard tire stint strategy. Everybody back to GT, I believe. Thank you. That's usually my weakest corner, is the carousel. And then that ice curve is like my next worst one. I don't know if I've ever gotten that one right. Mediums. The softs will only last one lap. They will disintegrate on the second lap. They are totally unusable unless you can go for like a one lap stint, and it's not terribly worth it. So I'm not gonna do hard one, hard soft. I'm gonna go hard, medium, a three lap stint, and a 2 lap stint, so that my mediums can stay competitive on the final lap. And there's absolutely zero weather coming, which is good to know. No! I just put on... Oh my god, I just put on softs. Oh, I can't press B. I can't believe I just did that. I accidentally hit X. Which means I have to do a soft lap, and then another 4 lap... Another 4... Shoot. Yeah. I can't believe I just did that. That was so foolish. I have to do another 4 lap hard stint. It'll only go for 1 lap. I'm coming in after 1 lap on the softs. Shoot. I can't believe I did that. Oh, I don't... That... Oh, okay, well, we'll figure it out. Yes, absolutely. Now I have to spend 4 laps on the hards when they're all charging on the mediums. That might possibly win. Oh, we'll see how it goes. Let's go. Okay, I have to come in at the end of this and put on new hards. Most of this straight. I can't believe I did that to myself. Oh, okay. Let's go. See what happens when I put on my hard tires and fuel for 4 laps. Hard tires, my friend, hard tires. Okay, hards. Ah. Oh, jeez. Let's see how this goes. Deep breaths. 4 laps to go. Still a lot of race left. A lot can happen. I hope I didn't put myself right in the middle of traffic, though. .1. There goes Hamilton. Ooh, I need my radar back. I'm fighting. Hope my being here kind of scares him. Too much. Still there though. Woo. I don't know, to be honest. I think he's on mediums, but I can't check. I bet you if you rewound the stream for when Hamilton pitted, you could see what he went on to. But I can't check. I think he's on mediums. Just seems to have a fair bit more grip in these corners than I do. Ooh, not lose it here. My biggest advantage is if I can just keep it on track now that I'm because they had such good slowdowns. I'm eating into my lead by being on a slower tire, so I cannot spin, or so I'll give up my advantage to the thing. If I can stay behind him, if I'm like kind of within fighting distance, sort of, then I'm still on for the win. Because if he can't drop me and he's on mediums and I'm on hards, he won't stay ahead after he pits. As long as I stay consistent. No, I missed some of that. Some of the message gets too big when if you can deliver some of that information in small messages, I'll see it that way. Apologies for making you do some extra work, but yeah, I only caught like a little bit of that message. It doesn't stay on screen that way. Yeah, shorter messages are better. Oh, for a second there, I forgot where I was. I mean, I might be in almost in slipstream range. If he's on mediums and I'm on hards and I'm about to get into slipstream range, I'm feeling really good about my chances for the win. Well, that's the position on track. See what happens after he pits again. Too much, too much. Oof. Let's get my head down, put in some clean corners. Oof. Clumsy, but oh well. I'm about to head into my section. Straight line speed. Not a great exit though. Yeah, if he needs to pit one more time, and I've already got mine done, and I'm already ahead of him, I think I can do this. The dream is not lost. Especially if he takes commitment corner like that. Ooh, just looking at the delta and not at my braking marker. Silly, silly, silly. Oh, sorry. Let me get through this section. I think it would be foolish to give up the gap advantage for a tire advantage at this point. think it's better to maintain the big gap and just drive cleanly to the end. Like, I would want the grip of the fast tire if I was planning on fighting him. I'm not planning on fighting anyone. I'm planning on driving away from them while they stop. So I think it's better to hold on to track position rather than tire, because they won't catch up. They're going to have to stop for so long that I'm going to be way ahead of them. I might have, like, there's no way they're going to make up, like, 30 seconds on grip alone. All I have to do is drive away. So that's the plan. Especially if I can keep him behind. Like, he's still back there. He hasn't repassed me. So I just stay out. He just came in to put on mediums, probably two lap mediums. If you put on softs now, he'd have to stop again. There's no way that he's gonna put on softs. I think you're right. It's mediums. Wait, I missed that. Did he come out on mediums? I mean, he has to. Doesn't matter. The only thing I do now is watch the gap and drive away. 30 seconds. Almost 32. Mediums, okay. All I have to do is watch that, like, 31-second gap and make sure he doesn't close it. Being too cautious there. And he's not going to gain 15 seconds a lap. Exactly it. You gotta stop doing stuff like that. Okay. There we go. Nice and easy. We're just out for a drive, Cube, you and me. All these other people, they're in their own world. That was silly. That's alright. I've built up a big enough gap. Here, let me take my own advice. Take a deep breath. Okay. Let's cruise along. That's what I'm looking for. Nice and easy. We're looking for calm, we're looking for clean. We're not wowing the grandstands right now with big moves, we're just driving to the end. And, to be fair, it is fully possible for the people behind to be having issues of their own. They could be having incidents, spins, crashes. So, it's not just me. Absolutely. We're just cruising. Oops, one too many gears down. Not a big mistake. Hill. Here we go, my friend. One lap left. Not be refueling game. I have plenty of fuel. I could jump in now, put softs on, and charge to the end, but I think that would be foolish. I'm not giving up the gap. There is plenty of time. You won't catch me. Believe, buddy, believe. He will not catch me. We're doing it on the silly strat. We're doing it on the hard, soft, hard strat. Yeah. Make sure to tell everyone I did it on purpose. Take it easy. It's the last lap racing. This is about driving clean, not necessarily about driving fast. Well, I'm glad I put in a fair bit of hard tires practice. No, not second gear, just in case it wants to buck. Hey, good for him. Hope he holds it. Hey, Boulder's LP5, Supra speed. Oh, the tires getting a little sketchy. I hope he didn't have to. We talked about what we wanted to do a fair bit before the race between the Tier 1 and the Tier 2 Supras. But, I mean, he started fairly far back, so being in P5 is huge, big gains for him. Qualified like P11 or something like that. He was behind, what's his name? Vandela. Slippery. Yeah, but if I had stopped for softs, I think I'd be fighting beside him, but with an advantage. Like just ahead, maybe. By staying out, I just retained the gap and just had to make sure it didn't drop. So like maybe I would have been ahead of him by like 6 seconds at the end, and I'm like approaching the line with 14 and a half. This was the right move to stay up. It would have made it more exciting for sure. Okay, no surprises, brake nice and early. Don't even like make it a question that I could spin on the line. As I lose the rear for a moment. We just won our first / the Extreme Sim Racing League race. Oh, that's it. Pole position, P1, clean race. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, God, that was incredible. Woo! Oh, my goodness. A dream drive. Oh, that was nuts. I loved that. I even made a big mistake in my strategy, and we still made it to the end. What a race. Oh, exactly. What a way to finish the season. My goodness. Holy. Wow. Oh, wow. That's incredible. I got a win! I love it! I got a win in my race! Oh, that's incredible! So everybody's still running except Elbird. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Pole position, clean race victory. Oh, that's an amazing sight. I'm really glad to see that. Incredible. Oh, so much fun. This league is dope. Save that replay. Oh, poor Simo got smashed up. All right. No way. No way. Did I make it to P3? Oh man, I can't wait to see the standings. That's incredible. Oh wow. Well, I guess I'll see you in the chat because I should stop here and see what's going on down there. Oh man, thanks for watching so much of this season, man. I hope I can keep streaming and keep tuning in. I mean, if you're not racing, it'd be nice to see you on track if you want to be racing. But feel free to always tune into the stream if you like. I love putting these things out there so I can rewatch it. Oh man, that's great. Thanks for watching my first win. Appreciate it. I'll see you in the Discord. Bye bye, buddy. I'll see you there.